It's a pleasure to bring you our PGA Tour action live on 2K Sports. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Right now, he has not got the victory secured, but a good final round here could see him into the winner's circle.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. And let's see what he can do here today. Attaboy, good shot. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Well, a little off the target with that one.
A bit short with that effort.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Judging it beautifully.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Well holed. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Second shot on the second. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And down it goes for an eagle. He finds himself in a share of 11th. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
This looks to be heading to the green. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. That's the right pace. This should drop. That one had eyes for it the whole way. That shot so good, we need to have another look. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Great looking shot this. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green. Pretty good shot there.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Going with the hybrid. That's a pretty handy shot. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
This putt is about 17 feet long. This one has eyes for the hole. Fair effort, that. Good birdie.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
He finds himself in a share of 8th. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. Four feet to the cup. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
This spot looks awfully familiar. Didn't they play here yesterday?
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Opting for the 6 iron. I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the on the hole.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Outstanding approach shot. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. This one's online. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. To the top 5 he goes. He finds himself in a share of 4th. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. The interesting choice of the driver here. Might get caught up in the brush here. Bit disappointing, that one. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Sitting up pretty nicely in the sand. Shouldn't have too much trouble getting out.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, just missed. This is a par putt. Well hold. Let's move on. Trailing by 4 strokes. You've arrived at a par 4. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Needs this one to kick right. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Oh, that's frustrating. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. You like that, didn't you? Well, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Just didn't drop. Terrific shot. Almost an eagle. It certainly makes putting easier, doesn't it? Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Second shot here on the 12th. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Go on, get in the hole. Well done. Take the birdie.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He's currently in 8th position. Here we are in front of a par 3.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Quality shot, that one. This putt is about 16 feet. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That's not the outcome they were after.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
you kidding me? Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Well, that's a handy shot. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Hey, nice looking line. A couple of birdies on the bounce as they make a move with just a few holes to play.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Lining up from about 230 yards here. Going with a 3-wood here. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
And down she goes from outside the range.
Out of the rough, out of position. Never mind. That is not a bother. Knocks it in. Thank you very much.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Yeah, that one's looking good. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. It's on a great line. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last. It's just about 3 feet away. And that'll bring his tournament to a close. When you look back at the end of a season, all these top 3 finishes, they really add up, don't they?
Gives you confidence going to the next year. They just have to figure out how to push and get over the finish line in first place.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.